So we move on to our co-main event and the first of two pro fights. It's the pro featherweight fight. We've got in the red corner Alex Bodnar from Gym 01. And then in the red corner, in the blue corner, we've got Sino Sabzaliev from London Shoot Fighters. Both our pro fights will be Gym 01 versus London Shoot. Very interesting. Two good matchups. And we start with Bodnar, and we'll go with Sino. Make it easier to pronounce for us. We'll give ourselves a break.
Let's do that.
So we're off. So obviously Bodnar's local. He'll have the support of the fans. Well known, of course, to this venue. But we all know London Shoot as well. One of the longest running gyms in the UK MMA. Obviously got guys competing at the highest level. Very solid gym.
Certainly, and they've got some amazing wrestlers out there as well.
Yeah, and you tend to get that as well with the Eastern European fighters, the good wrestlers. That's what we get here. It's a very tentative start for both guys. Explosive then from Sino, but nothing really damaging landed. Bodnar's the one taking the centre of the cage and pushing forward, but he's not really throwing anything. Nice leg kick there.
Yeah, and it looks like he's got the longer limbs, a little bit more range maybe.
Yeah, they've both got similar experience as well. One's 4 and 2, one's 5 and 2. So they're pretty much at the same stage of their career as well, which is what makes it such a good matchup.
Closer, get your front hand first, then the back hand.
Let's see if anyone can land anything really prominent to change the direction of the fight.
You have to do it twice, Sino. Don't let it back.
They're both throwing, but no one's really landing anything major at the moment.
Yeah, it's almost like we're approaching a grappling phase soon. I think someone's going to go for something.
The hands.
Yeah, they're just finding range at the moment. They're just trying to suss each other out, suss out each other's patterns, tells. But like I say, nothing really's come out, and no one's really come and stamped a mark on the fight yet.
That's it.
So he's gone against the cage. Can he do anything? He's having a good position there up against the cage, but he's kind of let him out from there, really.
Yeah, he's not pressurising him, is he?
No. And now we've got Bodnar, and he now takes the centre, see if he can do anything different. Nice head kick there, and I think Sino's expecting a leg kick because he lifted his leg up to check it, but he went to the head. Interesting that none of them actually initiated the grappling yet. They just seem happy to be standing around, standing out outside each other's range and trying to work out the striking. But if one of them was to take the initiative with the grappling, it just changes the way the fight's going, and it gives their opponent something to think about as well.
Yeah.
Because at the moment, all they're worried about is the striking. They're not having to worried about the takedown.
Pressure again. Keep pushing it back.
Yeah, I mean, this is where you might see. Oh, that was a big shot.
Yeah, that was heavy from Sino. But it didn't seem to faze Bodnar. It looked heavy and it sounded heavy, but Bodnar didn't even flinch to it.
Yeah.
So I don't think it was that heavy. And there's no marks anywhere on either guy.
He's missing everything. Get that pressure again.
Definitely feeling each other out in this round.
Yeah, I mean, it's very, very close. There's not a lot happening, but I would say at the moment the lead is leading towards Sino. He's the one that's edging it. So really, Bodnar needs to switch something up and try and do something to get this round going back in his favour, because it's that close where you have one good flurry, you could win the round back. But at the moment, it's Sino that's been the more explosive of the two. Even then, they were in a change there, and it looks like Bodnar landed something, and instead of carrying on, he backs off.
Missing all the time.
He should try and initiate and put a bit more pressure on him.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder if the strategy is to maybe for both guys to feel out the first round and then turn it up on the second.
Yeah, I don't always think that's the best strategy. You're losing a third of the fight, but it could be. I just think they're both being very, very cautious. It'd be nice to see if it changes in round two, but they just look like they're more fighting not to lose rather than to win at the moment. Sino's the one pushing it, and Bodnar's reacting. Nice knee. Of course, we're in the pros now, so we can knee to the head from those
30
clinches.
seconds, Sino. Lovely shot, yes.
And we don't need to have one knee and release like we do in the K1 fights, we'll be pleased to know.
20 seconds.
There's a little bit of a mark there on Sino's nose.
After his land on you. And a couple of jabs. Just put a bit more pressure on him.
Oh, nice uppercut there.
Lovely shot, yes, again.
Bodnar's very good when he's up against the cage at throwing something back to.
Oh,
wow,
he's
that's
caught
him done. That's
He's
the end of
caught
the fight. He's out.
Wow.
Wow, what a knockout that was. Come out of nowhere. Big uppercut. Big uppercut it was. But he was out from the uppercut. None of the punches were needed after that. But unfortunately, the ref was a bit slow to get to that to stop the fight, and he took probably too many shots than what he needed to.
But it was so quick, though. I mean,
he was out from the uppercut. He was out from the uppercut. You will see it when they play it back. You'll see he was out from the uppercut.
Oh no, I don't disagree. But the ending happened very quickly, I think.
Yeah, it come out of nowhere, but. I'm hoping they're going to show us the replay. We're just waiting here for the replay. Nice to see Sino goes over to make sure his opponent's okay. That's what this sport's about. We know what we're in there for. Oh, here we go. So he landed the uppercut.
Lightning fast.
The ref signals there the 10-second clacker. That was what the hand signal was.
Yeah.
And then boom, that's the uppercut. He drops him, but he's out at this point. But look, 3, 4, 5. The ref was just not in the right position because it come out of nowhere. Yeah. But yeah, it's a great finish. To be fair, the fight was playing out. It was terrible to watch because there was nothing happening. And that's what MMA is. You can have moments like that, and this is why you can't take your eyes off it.
Yeah.
One moment it changes. We literally hear the 10-second clacker go. The referee, you can see it in the slow-mo, the referee signals the clacker, and then 5 seconds later, big uppercut, and the fight's over. And up to that point, there's been no signs of that even coming close.
No, and it was one of those short shots as well, short uppercut. It wasn't wound up or anything, it was just a short one just to jolt the head enough.
It was beautiful, it was just perfectly placed. And it's, we've got 2 fights now, Jimmo 1 versus London Shoot, and it's 1-0 for London Shoot. Let's see if Jimmo 1 can level the score with Charlie and Jordan.
And
but
that's
a good finish for Sino.
That's our final fight of the night as well.
The main event, yeah. It was a beautiful finish. There's the hand clacker signal. Boom, that's it, he went out.
Very short.
It was beautiful. But what it was, he was doing the uppercut as Alex was ducking into it. Because they was ducking and weaving, he was ducking to get away from that one, and he's caught with that one. It was a beautiful finish.
Yeah, the medic's just making sure he's okay, take their time with him. I mean, I can see him smiling, so I think I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah, fighter safety is always priority. The nature of the beast. It's a beautiful sport, a beautiful violent sport, and everyone that's in there knows what they're in there for and they knows what can happen. But what a great fight that was, and what a great finish it was, and I love the respect shown at the end for both guys.
Yeah, it was a great fight. I mean, you can see Bodnar smiling.
Yeah, he's still a little bit dazed, of course. He's just woke up from a nap, hasn't he? So he's going to be a little bit out of it. Doesn't quite know what's going on, but it was a great finish for Sino against a good opponent as well. I mean, Bodnar has got a good record. Yeah. 5-2 going to this fight.
They pretty much had the same record, really, bar one.
Yeah, 4-2 won it. Sorry, 4-2 and 5-2. We'll hand this over for the official decision to Ricky Wright, RMC.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Charlotte Lawrence will stop the action at 4 minutes and 57 seconds of round number 1. For your winner by TKO, Sino Sabzaliev.